Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Like a Dragon 8. What you will see when we start the game, part of it is I don't exactly remember what or where we ended the stream at. I did change jobs now to the jobs that I think fit everyone the best so far. I do think Saiko has a better one. I just don't have access to it. So, but I think Xianhe as the Night Queen is a really good job for her. Nanba as the host. And then because we're doing all of these upgrades essentially for Kiryu and the Dragon of Dojima style, I moved him back to the Dragon of Dojima. Gear-wise, I don't think there's anything really... Oh! Did get a dolphin bag for Saiko. Bonds. Like I said, I went through and did all of Saiko's bond bingo. We met for coffee. All of these... Everyone here still requires their bond to be raised to 50. Oops, except for... Which I don't have yet. So those will be all the final bonds that end up making me come back here. I did also... We'll see. You'll see when we get out here that I did a ton of the... what do you want to call them? The part-time hero fights. So Ijinsho was basically covered in fights, basically these, but all of these guys are like level 40, so I very quickly ran. And also I was talking about this a little bit before, there were a group of really tough enemies right here at the end of the stream when I was going through and doing, or I guess maybe not the end of the stream, but when I was going through and running and getting all the memories, as I was doing those part-time hero quests, I was able to get to a high enough level to where I was able to beat those guys. So yeah. What chapter are we in? 8, I believe. Yeah, 8. But we've been distracted because we've got a whole bunch of stuff out of... I don't know. Part of me hasn't really wanted to look. I think it's probably 12. It's usually 12 to 14. It kind of tends to be standard for Yakuza games. We will most likely do story maybe in the next episode. The intent that I'm going to do here for probably this first episode is finish up these memory pickups in Ijinsho, and then we'll be doing all of them in Kamurocho, except for this one. This one is currently guarded by a lot of scary enemies. But then once we finish up all those, it'll probably be story, because I don't think there's any side missions in Kamurocho, and there are currently none here. So that is the plan. This year's a high school? Building's pretty nice. Speaking of high school, I wasn't the greatest student, to say the least. Oh. Wow, this is like before 0. This was super young Kiryu and Nishiki when Papa beat the shit out of us for wanting to, I think it was for wanting to be in the Yakuza. got class to hang out with Nishiki instead. It was pretty embarrassing thinking back on it. I was the stereotypical delinquent. Maybe if I had taken my education more seriously, my life wouldn't have turned out, or would have turned out differently. No, I doubt it. I always wanted to be like Pops, like Kazuma-san. That'll never change. In the end, despite all the detours I ended up taking, this is the path that I was meant to walk. This is my life. Also, I passed one. Right there. I'm dumb. And then I could probably take a cab. Because I think the other one is up here. I don't think there are any others. Like I said, apart from the one that's currently blocked by very scary people. You know.
私も一番と一緒に何度かそいつから買い物したことがあって、本当は客として認められるテストがあって、それをクリアしないと会えないんですけどね。今日は私もなんちゃんもいるし、顔パスで買い物させてもらえると思う。ああ、チャウカールのことか。あいつが伝説だなんて大げさね。
Yeah, it's Lao Kalong. The guy who looks... He was like an enemy in 2?
よかったら案内してくれるか。ええ、もちろん。ほら、桐生さん。このはしごを降りた先に伝説の裏吹き屋っていう人が立ってるの。わかった。じゃあちょっと行ってみるか。
Check out the legendary weapons dealer. There he is. I remember him from Yoji Like a Dragon.
Omae tachi, 随分と賑やかに来たもんだな。俺のいるこの場所は裏の世界だ。観光をするようなノリで来るんじゃない。
あいにくこの町でお前が商売できているのは私が黙認しているからだ。
Oh shit.
これから先も続ける気なら身の程をわきまえるんだな。
コミジュルの女王か。なるほど、わかった。あんたがいるんじゃ何にも言えんな。とはいえ、一人、俺の知らん奴がいる。誰なんだ？
The gentleman with the frown.
こちらは私の客人だ。紹介は以上だよ。それでも不足があるのなら言ってみる。
孫妃の客人だが、どこかで見たことがあるような。
We sure have. Strange as it sounds, I feel like I know him too. Did we meet sometime in the past?
こいつの名前はなんだっけ？
ああ、こちらはチャウカーロンだよ。
チャウカーロン。チャウカーロン。
Yup. No. Could he be Lao Kalong? That's impossible. The Lao I remember was the head of the Snakeflower Triad in Japan, and he wanted nothing more than to see me suffer. But he was shot to death a long time ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. Made it through.
どうも気に入らんな。フェアじゃない。
この人は鈴木太一さんっていうの。これでいいでしょ、チャオさん。
どうかな。日本人の名字で一番多いのが佐藤だ。その次に多いのが鈴木だという。
それがどうしたっていうの。
いい加減につけた偽名といったところが、英語で言うジュンドゥみたいなものだろう。
仮にこの人が偽名だとして何の問題がある？鈴木さんの身元はこの私が保証してるんだ。そろそろくだらんおしゃべりはやめて武器屋として商売を始めたらどうだ？
いや、そうはいかない。
なんだと
Oh. I'm feeling things are about to get ugly, especially if he does turn out to be Lao. I don't want to have to silence him, but worst case scenario.
おい、お前、もっとよく顔を見せろ。
Time to be scaled.
いいんだ。帰らせてもらう。もう買い物する気が失せたよ。
なんだと？待て、おい待つんだ。わかったぞ。お前の正体が。昔と雰囲気が変わったな。気づかなかった。お互いに年を取ったということか。
あんたが何の話をしてるのかさっぱりわからね
えな。そうか。だがお前が誰だろうとこのまま返すわけにはいかない。最初に言ったはずだぞ。ここは裏の世界だとな。
チャウ・カーロン、お前自分が何をしているか分かっているのか？この私を敵に回そうというんじゃないだろうな。
いや、孫妃、あんたの方こそ裏社会の掟に背こうとしているんだぞ。素性のわからん相手を不用意に連れてきた挙句、一方的に取引中止だと。そんな真似をあんたが許すというのなら、偉人町の裏社会はもうコミジュルを信用しない。
なるほど。だったらどうする？
腕試しといこうじゃないか。俺はいつもそうやって新しい客を品定めしているんだ。直接手合わせすれば、その男の正体も確かめられるだろうしな。
Can't just walk away. Fine by me.
俺があんたに勝ったら客として扱ってくれるんだ。それでもこうるせえ詮索もなしってわけだ。
そうだな。いいだろ
う。いいのかい、鈴木さん。
俺は昔から商談ってのが苦手だったんだ。その代わり拳で語ってきた。いくら言葉を尽くしても伝わらねえ相手には結局こいつに限る。
実に面白い。
Oh, pretty standard Kiryu.
同感だ。蹴りをつけよう。
さて、始めようか。
Oh, that's right. I fucking put him in armor. Okay. Okay. This isn't too bad. Decreasing the attack of the enemies. Boosting attack for all of us. Let's do that.
調子がいいぞ、私は。
おじけづいたか。
さっさと来い。
ほれほれ。
脇が甘いな。
Wow. I was way too early on that one. Where's the dagger? Of course he's resistant to that. But if I can get bleed, that would be really nice. Which I didn't get. Great.
Happy birthday!
Ow. Yay. Wait, high chance of a critical hit. Guarantees a critical hit. Yeah. Trying to get that like chip damage. Okay, you're weak to. Stunned. Take a stun. Oh, that ain't good. Yo, what up, Puff? Oh, good, I'm bleeding. Great. I have something that stops bleed, right? Just got home, hell yeah. Where's the stops bleed? Oh. Bleed. Of course. There you go. No more bleed for you. That is like the perfect timing, it always seems. Oh good, now I'm bleeding. Okay. I can heal with Psycho again. She's next. You know, sometimes that is needed. There's a reason why usually my laptop for work is sitting like just over here. I specifically have it usually turned off in order to not be like able to be contacted with it. You're useless now, but the problem right now is I do have to keep it on because work is trying to upgrade a bunch of computers. So
度胸だけは買ってやるよ。悪くない気、まだ強くなれるからね。人生これ成長ってな。
素直に喜んでおくか。
いい感じ。
Vital, what did that say? Vital vibration? Did. Wow. Okay. Ooh.
見とれないでよね。
Did you get that out of your system?
くそ。
俺の勝ちだな、チャウカール。
白々しいことを。お前は俺の本当の名前を知っているんだろう。
Don't know what you're talking about.
本当の名前？
ああ、そうだ。何年も前に俺はこいつと死闘を繰り広げた。俺の本当の名前は
お前の名前はチャウカール。他の名前で呼ぶつもりはねえぞ。お前も商売人ならそれで十分なはずだ。
何？
そして俺の名は鈴木太一。もうそこから先の詮索はよしてもらう。勝負に勝ったらお前は俺を客と認めると言った。裏社会の口約束は重い。特にコミズルの女王がその場に立ち会った時にはな。
ああ、その通りだ。異論はないね、チャウカール。
貴様、何の真似だ。
大した強さだったぜ、チャウカロ。だからあんたの扱う武器なら期待できそうだな。
当たり前だ。この俺は伝説の裏武器屋なのだから。
Okay. Aww.
一時はどうなるかと思ったけど、これでやっと普通に買い物できるのね。
Literally fought to the death in like 2.
武器だったらお前たちはどこまでも強くなれ
Maybe it
る。
was 1 even, actually.
そうだな。きっとあの堂島の竜を殺すことだってできるぞ。
そうだよ。つまらねえ売り文句だ。
まったく、もう余計な口を叩くな、お前は。
I'm betting one of those memoirs is Kashiwagi. It's gotta be. Okay, so we got that one. Now let's head up to there.
黙ってきた。
Nearest taxi is just on the way over here. Although, okay, there's food across the way. Like I am feeling a little hurt and a little low on MP. Yeah, it's shit like this. Like I said before, to me, all these memories are really fucking cool. It's all content. Also, this is the building that, if I recall, this is the building that you would do all of the Ichiban business. Strawberries and didn't get the combo right. Oh well, not concerned. However, there is a concern that all the enemies over here are scary, and if I do have to fight somebody, then I might be real fucked. Oh my god. These guys have been in 3 games now? Because they were there was the side mission in 0 where you're with Majima. They show up again in 6 when you're in Onomichio. Onomichi? Fucking I never remember. Wait, one is the mascot, one is the city, and it's just a matter of like adding an O to the end of it, and so I don't remember which one's which. But they're back.
Hi, いいですよ。皆さんシュレピッピできてます。感じますか？クリパースの高まりを。さあ、もうひと頑張りです。さあ、皆さんわかりますか？これがシュレピッピなんです。感謝の気持ちを込めて心に念じてください。この言葉です。ヘペトナス。
Repenting for the past. Oh god. Those moon sorry, I was reading. I was just reading it visually and not like reading it out like I normally do. They were running a psychic business to scam folks, so I stepped into fucking Christ. Man was Moon and Suzuki, their former guru. His former underlings took over while he was serving time for fraud, and then Moon and Suzuki, having turned over a new leaf, asked for my help to prevent them from claiming any more victims. Yet, that strange old man leading the group over there looks to be none other than Moon and Suzuki.
さあご視聴の皆様、私はかつて一世を風靡したムナンチョ鈴木です。よろしければチャンネル登録の上、ぜひご家族、
Like, comment, and subscribe.
教えてくださいませ。
We got into streaming to gain new followers. That's what I did. Wait, don't tell me he's trying to revive his cult just so we can make easy money again. What else? I better get to the bottom of this, was the last sentence. Hey, man.
おや、私に何か。申し訳ないが、今撮影中でして。
担当直入に言う。あんたはあの無難著鈴木なのか。
ああ、ご存知なんですか。いやー、それは嬉しいですね。ええ、その通り。私、正真正銘本物の無難著鈴木です。そうだ、よかったらあなたもご一緒にここでシュレピッピしていきますか。
どういうことだ。あんたはまた無難著ヘペトナスの教えを広める気か。
失礼ですが、あなたはどちら様で。昔無難著ヘペトナスに騙された被害者とか。
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだ。
冷やかしということでしたら申し訳ない。先ほども言った通り、今は撮影中ですので。
ネットに動画を上げて布教しているようだな。あんたはもうそういうのから足を洗ったと聞いたぜ。
思った以上に私をご存知なんですね。ですが誤解です。これは別に布教というわけでは。
そうなのか。そう言われても本当に誤解か。俺の目には怪しく見える。またインチキ宗教に騙される被害者が出るようなら、このまま素通り。
There's no way Kiryu's surviving the end of the game. We're literally like going through all the shit of his past. There's no way.
はできねえと思ったんだ。
まあそういう風に見られるのは慣れています。あなたが見過ごせないと思ったのも無理はない。しかし本当に私にはもうあなたが思っているような危険性はないのです。
Did like bunch of oh, our other boy.
おーい、無難聴、どうしたの？もっとシュレピッピ教えてよ。
ねえ無難聴、僕にクリパース溜まってる？シュレピッピ、シュレピッピ。
ほら見てください。彼らは私というネットでちょっと話題の動画配信者を見に来た野じ馬たち。無難聴ヘペトナスの信者ではありません。私のことを面白がって集まっただけで、もちろん私を教祖などと崇めたりもしていない。
だったら
What
な
the
ん
fuck
で
are
あん
you
たはこん
doing?
な動画を撮ってるんだ。
それはですね。
おー、やってるやってる。インチキ宗教の教祖が人気者気取りじゃねえの。
今度はなんだ。
詐欺で無所にぶち込まれてたんじゃなかったっけ。おいおい、子供たちまで洗脳してんのか。
お前ら無邪気な顔しちゃって。昔こいつが何人被害者の人生ぶち壊したか知ってんの？
いえ、僕らそういうのよくわかんなくて。すみません、もう行きます。
おい、こいつらは。
こういう輩に絡まれるのはよくあることなんです。私の動画撮影はすぐ人目につきますから。かつての私の悪行を知っているんでしょう。彼らにとってこれは正義の制裁なんです。
無難著ヘペトナス教？てめえ、どの面下げて動画なんて撮ってんだこら。
That's fucked up.
お怒りはごもっともです。ですがこれは私にとっての贖罪なんです。どうか邪魔をしないでいただけますか。二度と世間の皆様にご迷惑はおかけしません。
ご迷惑かけたくねえなら存在を消すしかねえよ。てめえみてえな社会の害悪はな。
Order of Shohepton asked with a lot of victims in their wake in their scam, so if they're active again, maybe there's no escaping the knuckleheads of their harassment.
贖罪したいんだろ。早く消えちまえよ。電車にでも飛び込むか。
すぐ近くに海もあるぜ。 せめて魚の餌にでもなって世の中の役に立てよ。
あんたこんな状況がよくあることなのか。なのになんで人目を引くような撮影を。
おいおっさんよ、邪魔すんなよ。
I ain't your
こ
pal,
いつは俺らのお
friend.
もちゃなんだから、横からしゃしゃってんじゃねえぞ。
私は自分が実践してきたインチキ宗教の手口を動画で解説してるんです。それをネットに上げることで少しでも世の中の役に立てればと。
どういうことだ。
To be able to
さ
identify
っきみんなでやってい
cultish
た
behavior.
シュレピッピの修行は集団で同じ動きをすることで同調圧力を生みます。そうやって思考力を奪いシュレピッピをやらせ、その結果をク・リパースというポイントに反映、信者同士を格付けし伏せリンチョすればより多くのク・リパースを積めると説く。伏せリンチョとはお布施のことです。つまり教団に多額の寄付金を納めさせる。こういった手口を動画で解説し広く周知すれば、別の新たなインチキ宗教の被害者も未然に防げる。実際私の動画を見たおかげで詐欺を見抜けたと視聴者にコメントをもらうことだってあります。
嘘ついてんじゃねえぞこれ。
That's actually the case.
前科者が昔の犯罪自慢して動画の再生数稼い
It's
でん
always
だろ
nice
う
to
が。
have somebody who's like
そんなまでが
trying
許され
to
ると思ってんのか。
fix their past
動画の収益なんて
by
ほとんど出てま
being
せん
able
し、
to explain
出
what's
ても
happening.
全て被害者の会に
for other
寄
people.
付しています。私の食材に終わりはありません。
なるほど。そういうこと
It's
だ
like
ったのか。
criminal or like
何納得
burglars
してんの。
helping
バカなのかよおっさん。
companies go or check their security system type of thing.
こんな社会の敵はな、徹底的に潰して見せしめにすんのが正義なんだよ。
俺は
Also, for Kiryu to be able to catch a punch like this, you have like no strength in this position. That punch was not going to be hard.
無難聴鈴木の言葉を信じる。
Kiryu's a strong
簡
motherfucker.
単に騙され
You
る
have
バカ
no
で悪かった
strength
な。
like that usually.
腹立つよこの野郎。
Because there's not many big muscles to help
さ
hold
っき蹴飛ばし
a
た三
punch
脚を
back
こ
like
の人
that.
に返して詫びろ。他人に正義を振りかざすんだ。まずはそれが最低限のマナーだ。
さすがインチキ宗教の開祖だな。あっという間にバカを一人洗脳しやがった。理解不能だぜ。気持ち悪いんだよこのゴミクズどもが。
Bring it, bitches. I really hope that I can actually
調子乗ってんじゃ
take
ね
him on
い
and
つでも
not
いけるよ。
be just destroyed. I regret.
終わりかよ。
私の番。
Guys, I'm full of regret. This was the thing I was worried about.
さっさと来い。
容赦しない。それそれそれそれそれそれ。
やる。
You really don't have great AoE attacks.
止める。
行くぜ。叩き潰す。
Hey, guy right next to me. You.
茶番はおしまいだ。 相手に
Good miss. That's fucked up. How did... Oh, and I need her. Where's the recover? Oh, the revive. Unless it's here. Res Volume. 1 HP, half their HP, all of their HP. You're still angry. Fuck. Okay. Can anyone heal? Oh, you can heal. I haven't done enough of these.
Delivery.
Mameoka. Heal us, please. Okay. Nanba, you only can heal yourself, which is a little frustrating. Night-night. You can really only heal yourself too, because everyone else is out of range. The fact that Kiryu's so low in health, though, is scary, because if he gets hit really with anything now, the fight is lost. I need like that much health, but not that much HP or MP. Okay. I don't have any. Oh, I do have. Yes. This will be useful too. Looks like this is probably going to Saiko. That's not good. We're running out of people. Hey, we're losing. Retry battle with full recovery. We'll address that later. Yeah, that's not surprising, actually. That's why I had said before, I'm like, I really hope I could do this, because this is in a place where, like, enemies are, like, level 40. And sure enough, those enemies were level 40. Latest one would be... Okay, we'll handle that to another time. Then with that being the case, I think it's time to head over to Kamurocho. So this is the story right here. Yeah, we were doing all right for a little while. But then it's like once we were too low a health, and that one turn I had like the other two get knocked out. It's like, we're not surviving this one. I thought we had the ability to do better, but yeah. So this is probably what the next, what we'll see how quickly this goes. I might go long in this first episode in order to get all of these. I don't know how long they are, because we're like 10 minutes until the end of this episode. But yeah. Tenkaichi Street Gate. You can say it's a symbol of the city. Hell yeah. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off to or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because this gate's always been there for every major occurrence in my life. Next time I pass through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure also that motherfucker has my color scheme. I don't know if we're like supposed to be here. Kazuma family office used to be. Oh my god. Yeah, it was. It's been a while since I last passed through. Shintaro Kazuma, the only man I ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. And now, before I even knew it, I'm the same age as he was. I wonder if I was a role model for someone, just like how he was mine. Now that dream is long past. God, like, there's so much shit here. Because, like, this is where Kiryu spent so much time. So, like... Vacant lot behind Serena. Nothing much to it. This was actually, if I recall, if you played through Yakuza 1, this is the first thing that you see in this game. Is like Kiryu walking down here, helping some guy, and then that's when Majima comes up. Except for some reason, I always end up in a fight here. Right there. From one-on-one scuffles to all-out battle royales. Here of all places. That's literally like the first scene that you see in Yakuza 1. Maybe this is just the ideal place for a brawl. Some kind of punk rite of passage. Can't go out without throwing down at the Serena backlot at least once. I'll do all those at a different time, like off stream. Serena, or rather New Serena, the only place in the city I feel the calmest. Nowadays Date-san and the mama manage the place, but in the past, Reina, oh Reina, was the mama, and Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place even though we had no money. Oh, Yakuza 1. Back then we just listened to each other ramble on and on. I thought those peaceful days would last forever, but now I'm the only one left behind. It's true. Reina died in 1, I believe. Yumi died in 1. Nishiki died in 1. Everyone in that picture except for Kiryu died in that game. I don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness. It'd be nice if I could just walk into Serena, no hesitation, and have a drink. Now we get to see Stardust. Oh, come on. There we go. Been a while, Stardust. At one point, it was taken over by the Jingweon Mafia. But it looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put in a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho's top host club. This town's a harsh place for honest folk. They earned my respect for not only surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me. First time I met Yuya, he came swinging at me right out of the blue. Is that in 2? That we met them? Said afterward, he mistook me for another Yakuza, trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got spirit, they've been able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya, this might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan. If I'm still alive by then, I'll send you to an extra large congratulatory wreath. Anonymously, of course. Yeah, can't like let anyone know that, you know, we're alive. God. Oh, I miss running around here.
Oi, どうした? 大丈夫か?
発作がどんどん苦しくなってきて。
わかった。そのまま横になったろ。
また救急車はダメだ。金がなくてよ。
You're sounding like us in the US.
金のことは後だ。今は自分の体を考えろ。
でももし
rather possibly die rather than not be able to afford an ambulance.
どうせ俺は終わりなんだよ。
おい、じゃあどうしろってんだ。
Piggyback.
救急車がダメってんじゃ。他に。
There's a A black market doctor, like just down the road.
いや、しかしこんなカムロ町の繁華街に都合よく病院なんて。
Forget the doctor's name, but we visited him a few times. Wait a minute.
この辺には確か。
Yeah, like right there-ish. I forget exactly where, but
そうだ、江本院。カムロ町一の名医だ。あそこなら金がなくても見てくれる。ここの先生と初めて会ったのはずいぶん昔だ。ホームレスだろうが不法滞在の外国人だろうが、困っている患者がいれば見ないふりはしない。全く頭が下がるぜ。今でもまだ続けていたんだな。おい、待ってろ。今医者を呼んでくるからな。
Doc.
Emoto 先生、我が来てくれるか。休館が。
You're not him.
江本先生は。
私が江本よ。父のことを言ってるなら外出中。もうすぐ戻ってくると思うけど。
じゃああんたは。
おしゃべりしてる暇があるなら休館とは言えないんじゃない？どんな状況？患者は動かせそう？
ホームレスが発作で倒れたんだ。下にいるが救急車は呼ぶなと言ってる。
了解。よくあることなの。悪いけど運ぶのに手を貸して。
もう大丈夫なのか？
ええ、大丈夫。彼は父が見ている患者で時々発作を起こすの。おかげで助かった。
そうか、ならよかった。江本先生は今もお元気で？
どうかな。最近少し老けたかも。あなたは父にかかってた方？
いや、そういうわけじゃ。
どうしたんだこいつは。何があった？
Damn, you got old.
発作を起こして倒れてたの。お父さんがあげた薬を切らしたみたいね。そちらの方が呼びに来てくれたおかげで大事に至らずに済んだ。
そうか、助かった。ありがとう。目を覚ましたらこいつにもちゃんと礼をさせよ
う。いいんだ、それには及ばない。もうすぐに帰るよ。
お父さんのことを知ってるみたいだったけど。
いや、知ってるというか噂で聞いただけで。それもずいぶん昔に。
へえ、いい噂？それとも悪い噂？
いい噂だと思う。
そいつはありがたい話だな。
今は娘さんと二人でこの医院を。
まさかここは俺が一人でやってるんだ。こいつはたまに手伝いに押しかけてくるだけ。あとは継いでほしいと頼んだわけでもないのにな。
確かに頼まれてないけど、父が何を言おうとこの医院はカムロ町に必要な場所だから。逆にもういつ引退しても結構ですよと言っても父が頑固に居座り続けてるわけ。
Stare.
何か。
いや、失礼。
No, not the sad
もし
music.
かしたらあんた昔の知り合いだったかと思ったんだが。そういえば 何年か前に死んだはずだった
Yeah,
よ。
you'd be surprised how much I get that.
彼はカムロ町じゃ伝説と言われた極道だったんだ。
Just one of those faces, I suppose.
そうだったのか。
その声にも聞き覚えがあってな。よく似てる。でもやはり人違いなんだろう。でなきゃあいつが何年もどこかで死んだふりしてたってことになっちまう。
ああ、あいにく人違いだ。俺はそんなんじゃない。
Definitely the wrong guy.
そうか。
だが昔はよくカムロ町に入り浸っていたよ。あんたの噂もその頃に聞いたんだ。金と女が全て。
The more that these go through, the more like these bigger memories, the more it's just like he's wrapping up all the loose ends, and I don't like it. I don't like it. There's still like maybe 4 chapters left, and there's no way he survives.
持たざる者に手を差し伸べてくれる人格者の名医がいるってな。
いろいろと尾ひれがついてるな。ま、名医ってとこだけは否定しないでおこう。
2人とも奥歯に何か挟まってるの？なんだか私はお邪魔みたいね。
You get the fuck out.
いや、そういうわけじゃ。
ちょっと一休みしてくるからごゆっくり。
Hello, Dragon at Dojima.
頼もしい後継者がいて心強いな。あんたの背中を見て育った先生だ。一目見ただけで頑固そうなのがよくわかるよ。
まあ一度言い出したらもう人の話は聞かん。だがああいう性格でなきゃこの医院を続けていくことはできんだろう。患者たちも俺みたいなジジイよりも娘に治療される方が嬉しいと見える。いつになったら隠居するんだって最近はよく聞かれるよ。
さすがにそいつは無礼だな。
ああ、おかげで死ぬまで医者でいてやろうってガッツが湧いてくる。恩知らずの患者たちにまだまだ衰えてないところを見せてやるさ。
会えてよかった、江本先生。
医者の立場として歓迎するわけにはいかんが、必要な時はあんたもまた来るといい。もしな
Hey, I've got cancer. Can you get rid of it, please?
何か隠し事があっても医者は患者の秘密を守る義務がある。安心だぞ。
わかった。その時は当てにさせてもらうぜ。
Spunky.
時代は変わり、登場界さえもこの町からなくなったが、ずっと変わらねえものもあるってわけだ。
Oh yeah, there's like a clan that's like trying to come up in this game, I think. Second. I'm excited. It looks like there's going to be a pocket circuit memory. God damn. Disc up. This place is fucking huge, and it's like 2 buildings too. 3 buildings. There's no bowling. Oh shit. There's shit going on here again. They really cleaned up this area. It wasn't necessarily bad, but it's definitely like, looks like it's more used. Used to be a lot of homeless camping here and there, but now they're nowhere to be seen. That said, I think this was Zero. I think I liked this version of Theater Square the best. Heard that, or that's the reason Kamurocho has been thriving recently. Personally, I don't mind the old Kamurocho that didn't bother keeping up appearances and hiding its uglier sides. Here? I'm gonna laugh so hard. So they referenced Ishin and Kenzen. I wonder if they're gonna reference like Dead Souls. Remember this place? A few decades ago, I knew someone who occupied this building. The penthouse, in fact. Hey, Tachibana. From Zero. So what's fun right now, and this is a little bit off topic. I was talking to a friend of mine who was looking for game recommendations. And she was like, I have no idea what to play. I'm like, what do you look for? And she kind of listed off some of her favorite games, which were all like heavy single player story games. So I was like, hey, this one, gave her a little bit of a rundown on it, and she was like, okay. So she's been playing through Yakuza 0, and I've been getting, like, as she's been playing it, she's been texting me and just giving me like live commentary on reactions. I'm like, yes, we got another one. Kamurocho's king of real estate, Tetsu Tachibana, president of Tachibana Real Estate. To demonstrate his power, he caused a power outage in the city for a few seconds. Seeing Kamurocho in complete and total darkness at that time still leaves a strong impression in my memory. Tachibana held so much power, but he only desired one thing. And in the end, his wish was never fulfilled. Tachibana, what do you make of your life? What do you, or would you say it was a good one? I keep thinking he was over here. I'm trying to figure out, would it be best to go? It's best to go over here. Fucking Children's Park. Oh boy. There's so much shit that happens at Children's Park. Uh-oh. I saw the enemy thing on the left pop up and start flashing. Let's go! Pocket circuit! Oh my god, it's there. They brought it back. So one of the games, if not like a couple of them, that was, God, what's his name? It was the dojo. He's one of the Sujimon right now. But they brought back Pocket Circuit. Hell yeah. Friendship has no finish line. Yes. He's so young.
奥深い遊びだ。俺もかつてはこの場所でポケットサーキットカムロ町最速を目指していたもんだったな。
Kiryu, we did a bunch of pocket circuit in Gaiden. So
当時は子供たちに混ざってがむしゃらにレースをしたり必死にカスタマイズをしたっけ。当時実況していたポケサーファイターとはなんだかんだ長い付き合いになった。尾道で再会して以来会ってないが元気にしてるだろうか。
もううるさいな。好きにやらせてよ。
young fighter.
でもそのカスタマイズじゃダメなんだってば小次郎くん。このカスタムタイヤに変えた方が車体も滑りにくいし絶対に有利になるんだって。ほら騙されたと思ってやってみなって。
嫌だよ。今のタイヤが好きなんだもん。色が紫だからかっこいいんだい。
色って。でもそれじゃ速くならないしコースアウトしちゃったら元も子もないだろ。
もううるさい。ファイターなんて大嫌いだ。もういいよ。他の公園で作ろう。うん、行こうぜヤスくん。
ああ、まだ話は終わってないぞ。まったく。
I'm gonna murder those. I mean, what?
うまくいかないな。
Sorry, intrusive thought. An outfit. He must be the new pocket circuit fighter. Seems like he's having some trouble.
さてと、片付けないと。すみません。
おお、ゴーレムタイガーか。
知ってらっしゃるんですか。
ああ、よくここで遊んでたんだ。
Like 30 years ago. Or 20. He's mid 40s, I think. I forget how old Kiryu is in this game. He's either mid 40s or like low 50s. But he was 20. Zero.
僕、ポケサー株式会社でポケサーファイターをやっている村中と申します。
俺はポケサー界隈ではカズマと名乗っている。
カズマくんですね。よろしくお願いします。カズマくんはいつからポケサーをやっているんですか。
バブルの頃からだから今から30年近く前だな。
30 years.
おお、第一次ポケサーブームですね。その時に生まれて体験してみたかったな。めちゃくちゃブームだったって聞きますもん。
そうだね。
Well, still out of
確かに
niche
国民
group.
的ブームだったかもしれない。この町からもポケサースタジアムはなくなったと記憶していたが、また復活したんだな。
ええ、一度は廃れてしまったんですけどね。最近リバイバルブームが起きてまた全国的に人気が出始めてきていまして、そこに来て少し前に新しい社長が就任したんですが、これまたポケサー愛がすごい人でかなりのやり手なんです。メディアミックスとかを積極的に行って、ついに小学生や中学生を中心に一大ポケサーブームを巻き起こすことに成功したんですよ。
ほう、そういうことか。
The hell is mixed media?
で、なんであんたはポケサーファイターに？
それはもちろんポケサー、ポケットサーキットが好きだからです。僕が小さい頃はちょうどポケサー人気に陰りが見え始めた頃だったんですけど、僕は大好きで、小学校から帰ったら毎日カスタマイズ、少ないお小遣いを一生懸命貯めてなんとか最速のマシンを作ろうと思って毎日頑張っていました。学校には友達が全然いなかったんですけど、ポケサーをやっているうちにポケサー友達が増えて初めて居場所ができた、そんな感じがしたんです。本当に楽しかったな、あの頃は。
そうか。だからポケサーファイターに。
はい。友達がいない僕にポケサー会場で気軽に声をかけてくれたのが会場にいたポケサーファイターで、 ファイターは他の子たちと引き合わせてくれて、そのおかげで僕は友達が作れたんです。だから僕も昔の自分みたいな友達のいない子たちを助けられるような、励ませるような、そんな存在になりたくて、だからポケサーファイターに。
強い意志があるんだな。かっこいいじゃねえか。
でも実際になってみるとなかなか難しいですね。僕はポケサーの知識は誰にも負けない自信があります。だからその知識を生かして、子供たちに最強のカスタマイズを教えて支えてあげたいんですけど、なかなか距離感がうまくいかなくて、嫌われてばかりで適性がないんですかね。もう30だし、実家帰った方がいいのかな。何がおかしいんです？
いや、ちょうど
Fighter did it into like his 60s or
お前と
70s.
似たように悩んでいるポケサーファイターがいたんだ。そいつとはたくさんポケサーをやった。ヤスとの思い出はいい思い出ばかりだ。最近会えていないが、今でも俺の大切な友達だ。
そんな人がいたんですね。
ああ、子供からも愛される立派なファイターだった。だがそんなあいつも当時は悩んでいたよ。
Legend has it he is still a
待遇
virgin.
は安い時給のアルバイト扱いだし、年齢も30歳。このままポケサーファイターをやっていっていいのかってな。
その人はどうなったんです？
結局ファイターを続ける道を選んだ。あいつはポケサーを愛していたし、子供からも愛されていた。その愛に正直でいたかったんだろう。
子供たちの愛か。羨ましいな。僕も子供たちから好きになっても
Maybe
ら
just
えれば。
let them race what they want to race. They'll figure shit out.
お前は子供たちがお前に何を求めていると思ってる？
そりゃ僕はファイターだし、ポケサーのことをいろいろ教えてほしいと思ってるんじゃないかと。
確かに知識を与えるのもファイターの大事な仕事かもしれない。
When asked.
だが子供たちが一番お前に望んでいることは本当にそれなのか？お前はさっきポケサーファイターへの感謝を語った。それは知識をくれたから感謝してるのか？速いマシンの作り方を教えてくれるからファイターに憧れたのか？言う通りにしてたら試合に勝てたからファイターに感謝してるのか？
それは違います。僕がファイターに感謝しているのは、友達のいない僕に寄り添ってくれたから。
それが分かってるなら、お前がファイターとして子供たちに一番やらなきゃいけないことは何か、もう答えは出ているはずだぜ。
カズマくん。そうですね、僕間違っていました。ポケサーは速さを競う遊びだけど、大事なのは速さじゃない。ポケサーで一番大事なのは勝敗でもない。一番大事なのは友達と仲良く楽しむことです。そんな当たり前のことも忘れて僕は、そりゃ疲れないわけですね。
今からでも遅くないぜ。
はい、僕さっきの子供たちにもう一度話してきます。今度は速いマシンの作り方だけじゃない。
We'll talk about wheels, we'll talk about feels. I get what you're trying to say, but don't say that to them.
ありがとうございます、カズマくん。それじゃ。
Fight her away! He's probably in Public Park 3. Come on, come on. There we go. Children's Park. Nothing unusual about this park, except for the manhole in the back. Underneath is an intricate sewer system. Oh my god, Akiyama. Some might say it's just another facet of the city. Where was this one? Was this 5? I think this was 5. At one point, Akiyama went into hiding there. To be honest, it seemed kind of fun. Maybe I should experience it myself once before I move on to the next life. Because, yeah, I was gonna say Public Park 3 is there. I'll hit there on the way back. Batting Center! We are an hour and a half into this episode and have made barely a dent in all of these. Yoshida Batting Center. Went to the batting cages with Seon-hee and the others in Yokohama. Oh, God. This was 1? I think this was 1. But nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working up a sweat. We'll send some balls flying for old time's sake. Hit every curveball out of the park. So I think that was the kid who was wanting to date the family president's daughter or something like that. That was a good hit. Baseball bats remind me of, well, Majima-san. Wonder if the other Tojo clan officers think so too. Wait, the bat does and not the knife? I mean, I guess he did have the slugger skill in Zero. Goro Majima, a reckless man, but one who lives by his own rules. Can't tell you how many times he tried to kill me, but at the same time, can't even count how many times he saved my life. He's one messed up guy. Despite all that, he's more suited to be a boss than I'll ever be. Both Majima-san and Kasuga could lend me a hand. I feel like I could take on the world. Betting this other one's on the roof. Still a satisfying sound. Whenever I think of baseball, Shimada comes to... Oh, Shinada. Jesus Christ. I liked him. I will say that there was definitely a kind of a lack of depth to him in a way. But I did like that if I picked up a baseball bat in a fight, he would just put it back down because he has too much respect for it. And I do think that the fact that he was just a horny guy was really fucking funny. But Tatsuo Shinada, a man who once made his debut in the big leagues, fell victim to a fate so cruel it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck. But despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. I don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he has. I respect him for that, and even envy him a little bit. And envy him a little too. Though it's never too late to start trying, is it? Maybe I still have time to find my true passion, like what baseball is to Shinada. No. foreigner? Just out and about? God damn it. They're like covering one. The scenery around here hasn't changed a bit. Heh. I just remembered something hilarious. About 10 years ago, Rikia 3. I had an encounter with Rikia. Oh boy, Shimabukuro, captain of a small Okinawan Yakuza family. One time we had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. Caught me off guard. At the time, I couldn't believe what was happening. But looking back now, it's pretty funny. Yeah. Thank you for that, Rikia. Guess I'm not getting that one because they're just camping it. Oh. All my feels. Also, how is there not one here? Like, for the Maharaja, the disco place. Surprised that's not one. Oh, it's right there. Can I not climb over that? All right. The Millennium Tower. Exploded, shot, did so many things. Might be a symbol of this town nowadays, but it actually used to be a filthy shopping district. Okay, so we're going back to 0 again. The empty lot. Then a large-scale development project started. The Yakuza spilled blood fighting over this empty plot of land. I was right in the middle of all the action. If everyone involved in that conflict could see this view today, I wonder what they'd have to say. Maybe something along the lines of, you can make good money with this. Also, it's all weird that it's not this one that does that, but instead is this like back door for it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to this one first. Fuck you, bikes. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I'm safe. However, not here. This used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day. Guess they shut it down. Sono Hot Springs. There's a nice spacious establishment hot baths aside. That was like 4? No, that's 2. Pretty sure. A lot of fun playing table tennis here. Even though smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho, every visit felt like going on a vacation. Didn't like getting all sweaty after a soak though. But you know, going on an actual vacation doesn't sound half bad. True. I'm gonna head over here because those enemies are coming this direction. Also, Kamurocho Hills is... This whole place has basically been a staple of Yakuza as well. Everything's been cleared out of here. This used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. Yeah, it was West Park. The average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. Oh. But it guarded a huge secret. Purgatory. The florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place was even real. Can't help but feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality. But still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. Probably there. So I'd probably come down there, down here, maybe through here. Yeah, okay. It's not gonna be an exact loop, but also this was the game shop in, or the arcade for Judgment. But like I've said before, this is a really fun thing to do. To just be like, oh my god, I remember this from this game, or I remember this from this game. Betting this one is going to be something with Haruka. Bantam. I'd love to have a drink, but I don't want to make anyone fuss over me. Long time ago, this place used to be called Bacchus. It served some great drinks. It was also the place I met Haruka for the first time. She was alone in a bar littered with corpses, clutching a gun. I was shocked to see her there. She was so brave. Back then, she was just a child who only wanted to find her mother. I think that Haruka is now a mother herself, and that she'd give her life to protect her own child. The longer you live, the more surprises you get to see. Millennium Tower. This is where my fate began. Nishiki. This is where I settled the score with Akira Nishikiyama. Even though we weren't related by blood, Nishiki was the closest thing I had to a brother. I thought we could just keep screwing around as small-time Yakuza under the boss, but I don't know where it all went wrong. Or if this was the way things had to be done. No matter how much thought I put into it, I just can't figure it out. That's why I need to keep my head up until it's time for us to meet again. I can face him with pride. I'll keep on living, or at least try to. Don't really want to fight you. I just want this thing. I want the thing. God damn. Oh, what is this? Looks like a fun watch. Oh, here's gonna be Dead Souls. Zombie film, huh? Well, it's a pretty popular movie genre. I don't know if that's why I had a weird dream about zombies myself. It's now canon. That dream, Kamurocho was swarmed with zombies for some reason. The entire town was closed off to contain them, and everyone's still trapped inside. Left for Dead. That's a different game. So this absurdly huge gun and went on a whole rampage. What an insane dream. I don't know why, but everything was just so vivid. The emotions I felt still leave an impression on me today. Perhaps this is a memory from an alternate timeline. Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. If you want to watch, I did play through it in on stream. So to Public Park 3 to finish that Pocket Circuit one. Also karaoke. Hey kids.
じゃんこのポケサーマシン。これ欲しかったんだよね。限定のやつだろ。
返してよ、僕の。
ああ、なんだこのガキ。殴られてえのか。
こんなレアな機体、おめえらみたいなガキにはもったいねえよ。俺が使ってやる。
僕がお小遣いを貯めて買ったんだよ。
うるせえ、ぶっ殺す。
Really? I getting a little kid for his pocket circuit car?
ちょっと待て、お前ら。
なんだ。
Oh, that fucking theme.
てめえは。
僕はポケサーファイターだ。それは小次郎くんのマシンだろ。返せ。
ほほー、まさかポケサーファイター様からお説教されるなんてな。
Ba bum bum.
おめえみてえなふざけた格好
バラ
のすん
ンパン
だって。なんも怖くねえや。
こんなガキどもが持ってるより俺たちが使った方がこのマシンもいい記録出せるだろ。マシンのためにもなるんじゃねえのなあ。
ふざけるな。子供たちを傷つけるようなやつの記録なんてクソくらいだ。ポケサーで一番大事なのは速さじゃない。仲良く楽しく友達と思い出を刻むことだ。お前らなんかに
Oh
ポケサ
fuck.
ーをやる資
Calling
格
him a
はない。
blockhead.
ファイター。
ここは危ない。早く逃げて。
でもファイターが。
僕のことはいいから早く。言ったか。よし、不良ども、このポケサーファイターと勝負。
That's accurate.
急な攻撃はアンフェアだぜ。
なんだこいつクソ弱えぞ。
いい年してこんな格好してガキのおもりしてよ。何がファイターだよ、かっこ悪い。
本当だぜ。こんなおもちゃにムキになってよ。ご両親もきっと泣いてるぜ。
さっさと実家に帰って家業でも継いだ方がいいんじゃないですか、ファイターさん。
小次郎くんのマシンを返せ。
うるせえな。
畜生。畜生。
You're. You should probably just
気
stay
絶
down.
しやがったぜ。ザーコ。
Let's teabag him? What?
あ
This isn't Halo.
なんだてめえは。
通りすがりのポケサー好きだ。てめえらにファイターを悪く言う資
This
格は
music
ない。
though is fucking good.
さっさとそのマシン返しやがれ。
なんだこいつ、ぶっ殺されたいのか。
やってみるか。
面白い。このおっさんぶっ殺してやるぞ。
Hey, I hope I can, because these guys were kind of in a scary part of town.
逃げられると思うなよ。
さて始めよう。やるか。
かかってきなよ。
上がってこい。
Was this music? Was this music the like brawler style in Zero? Yeah, I mean it's a remix of it, but it absolutely. Hold on. It's not brawler. It's not Rush. I know I've heard it. I'm trying to find it. I don't think it's Beast either. It's not Beast. Not Thug. Oh, it's from Kiwami. I thought this was Zero. Huh. Regardless, that threw me for a fucking loop. Resist fire. Okay. Get spanked. Not weak to water. That guy's not close enough, I don't think. We'll try it. Pigeons! Oh, okay. Oh. I missed the timing on that one. You know what? Combo attack. Oh, that music came out of fucking nowhere.
Hmm?
あれ、小次郎くん。やった、
目が覚めた。大丈夫、ファイター。
ああ、君たちこそ平気だったかい？
うん、ファイターが守ってくれたから。どうもありがとう。ファイターって強いんだね。びっくりしちゃった。
え、強い？
だってほら、周りのチンピラ倒してるじゃん。
I sure did that.
これ、俺が？
他に誰がいるってのさ。かっこよすぎるよ、ファイター。僕のマシン取り戻してくれてありがとう。
お礼はいいさ。ルールを破る連中を正すのはファイターの仕事だからね。
ファイターは僕のためにこんなに頑張ってくれたのに、僕ファイターに嫌なこと言っちゃった。本当にごめんなさい。
いいんだよ、小次郎くん。悪かったのはこっちの方さ。君が自由にカスタマイズを楽しみたいのに変に知識を押し付けて君の楽しい気持ちをないがしろにしてしまった。マシンが速くなれば喜ぶ、勝負に勝てれば喜ぶ、そうやって勝手に決めつけて楽しみ方を押し付けようとしていた。ファイター失格だよ。ポケサーで一番大事なことを忘れていたよ。だからごめんね。
ファイター。じゃあ仲直りの印にみんなでポケサーやろうよ。いいね、やろうやろう。ポケサースタジアムでね、ファイター。
ああ、もちろんだ。ちょっと絆創膏でも貼ってくから先に行っててくれるかい？
I need to fix myself first.
よかったな、新しいファイター。一件落着か。
村中君。
社長。
Please tell me the old fighter is. It is. Old fighter's the president.
ファイター。まさか。
Oh.
ポケサー愛のあるやり手の社長ってのは。
なんかポケサーファイターが喧嘩に巻き込まれてるというから駆けつけたんだ。大丈夫かい？
はい、 大丈夫です社長。子供たちも無事です。
そうか、よかった。子供たちを守ってくれてありがとう、村中君。い
え、ファイターとして当たり前のことをしたまでです。
あ、村中君。
He's touched a lot of lives
す
here.
ごい生き生きしてるね。なんか以前と変わった気がするよ。
そうですか。カズマくんのおかげかな。
Wait, who?
カズマくん
Motherfucker's dead.
はい、バブルの頃からポケサを遊んでくださってる真摯な方です。僕正直これからもファイターをやっていけるのか悩んでいたんですけど、カズマくんが相談に乗ってくれて、背中を押してくれて、大切なことに気づかせてくれたんです。
そうか、カズマくんが。カズマくん、いい男だったでしょ。
はい、めちゃくちゃ。もしかして社長のお知り合いなんですか？
ああ、僕の大事な大事な。
Oh, yeah, he's got the photo.
そうだったんですか。カズマくん。
I have the photo also at Underdoko Island.
出ましたよ。ファイターは今でも大切な友達だって。
そうか。
じゃあ僕そろそろ行きますね。子供たちが僕を待っているので。
ああ、行ってらっしゃい。あ、村中君、もしまたカズマ君に会ったらこう伝えてくれるかい？いつかまた一緒にポケサーしようぜって。
わかりました。絶対伝えます。
Absolutely.
失礼します。
今でも大切な友達か。一生ものの友達ができるんだもんな。ポケサーって最高だよね、カズマくん。いつかまた巡り会えたら、またあの頃みたいに子供みたいに泣いたり笑ったり怒ったりしながらさ。
Talk to him, Kiryu.
ポケサーやろうぜ、カズマくん。
I also love that he's in a suit still with the headband on. Oh, man. All of these are making me both sad and happy. Oh, we get fighter for pound mates. That's so fucking funny. Oh, and we can get him in Dodoko Island. Okay. Next one's gonna be the cafe. But yeah, like seeing Pocket Circuit Fighter, even seeing him in 6 was like so nice to see. Excuse me. No, excuse me. Excuse, sir. Hello. Cafe helps. This place has been around for a while. It was even well established before the bubble era. Spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. Gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this place. Memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. I even remember completing my first ever job training session at this cafe. This was the real estate, if I recall. Yep, I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. And my instructor was a man named Oda. He drilled business etiquette 101 into my head here. He was an asshole though. Never liked him much at all. But thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange business cards to this day. Kind of a useless skill though, when I have no reason to. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the memory here. Was Oda. This was probably going to be Don Quixote. Now, why would they build a police station this large here? It's giving off an "I've got my eye on you" vibe. Cops and I get along like cats and dogs. It's vice versa, but whatever. But the detective, never mind. Apparently it's Date. The detectives I've encountered were all guys who die for what they believe in. And I've been influenced by their way of life time after time. Date-san especially. I owe that man a great debt. I doubt I'd ever be able to repay. If it weren't for him, I don't know if I'd still be alive to this day. Strange, isn't it? You'd think a former Yakuza and a detective would wind up being friends. And one of the only ones I've got at that. There's this, yep, the pawn shop. Hello. Actually, what do you have in here? Okay. Doesn't look like anything crazy. Ibisu Pawn. There's an Ibisu store. Like here. There's actually 2 of them that I know of where I live. So, like, when I saw a store named Ibisu, I was like, you mean like the pawn shop? It's not a pawn shop. It is just a store, but it's full of Japanese shit. So, from family heirlooms seized as part of debt collection to a ring being sold the same day it was given to a hostess. I recall the ring, sort of. I don't remember the family heirloom, though. Pawn shop is a place where all kinds of things gather, each with their own history. But for some reason, this place always struck me as a weapon and armory shop. You do find a lot of that here, too. They've got Japanese swords and even chainmail armor. Strange as the selection is, I have to say I do like the variety. Really appreciate this shop for helping me get this far. Yeah, they allow me to sell shit. I just want to run out. So I go here and come back down to here, 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 here. Yeah, I could kind of just like hop back and forth on the way up. What was here? I actually don't remember this place. I believe the Arakawa family office was around here. Oh, really? Chiban Kasuga, the man who was instrumental to the dissolution of both the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance. That was a cool fight. Like, it was difficult, but that was a really cool fight. And I believe you can be a man I can trust to do what needs to be done. This might be the first time I've ever entrusted someone with such a big task. He really is one hell of a guy. LaMarche. What did we get LaMarche? I don't think we got the suit here. And I know Yagami had some shit here, but LaMarche, huh? Can't believe this place is still kicking. Normally a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary high-class boutique, but I made a great memory here before. Oh, this was the Yumi present. Okay. I once bought Yumi a birthday present here. This was the ring. Never did that kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. And to top it all off, it got stolen right after I bought it. So I had to track down the thief to get it back. Okay. So, yeah. I went through hell because of that ring, but it was all worth it. Because I was able to give her something she'd always wanted. Hope Yumi was happy with it. Oh, I want to... Hey, telephone booth. I bet this is being watched by... you know what? These guys aren't too bad. Hey, boys. What? Hi. You know what? I'm just gonna kick him in the dick. That's probably the best one. Enemy area. All right. Time to get spanked. Maybe not. Ow. Fucking ow. All right. One guy left. Two guys left. Hey man. Sure. All right. I didn't know I had 8 million yen. Don't want to stick around here for too long because this was the story for 6. This is the place, or same place where Haruka got in an accident. I understand what people mean now. They say your mind goes blank. Never want to recall that incident, but I can't forget the anguish I felt hearing how she shielded Haruto from the impact. She's always been a strong kid. Now she's stronger than she ever was. Than I ever was. So that's what it means to be a parent. Like to Namba survive. Might be something I do off stream. Ryujin Hall, known as the Divine Dragon to some. That's the studio of Master Utabori. A legend among tattoo artists. So this is the guy who actually gave Kiryu probably his tattoo. Yeah. In my back ink tier 2. First time I saw my finished back tattoo, I was so shaken up. And in a world of pain, thought I wouldn't be able to move. Hope Master Utabori is doing well. I wonder what he'd say if he saw me now. What do you think, or what do you think I'm living up to his tattoo? Honestly, I'm both tempted and terrified to find out. Hey boys. Get funky. Kick him in the fucking head.
俺の番か。ついてこれるか。行くぜ。
That's just cheating. Q just had 2 turns in a row. Get funky. I think this place was a district office of some kind. I've spent a majority of my life in this town. I vaguely remember this. Surprising how I don't remember this building at all. Same, Kiryu. I don't want to peek inside, but maybe it's best to leave it as a mystery. After all, the people who work here either have nothing to do with me or don't know I exist. They got their own lives to live. Strange to think that, but it just goes to show the world is a wondrous place, bigger than we could ever imagine. The opportunity presents itself. I look forward to the day I get to see what's inside. Great reminiscing is just like, this, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this place is. Ramen. Kyushu, #1 star. In the past, the food here tasted so disgusting. I thought it was strange they didn't go out of business. To think, it was actually a front for an underground casino. That had to have been Zero. I don't remember that one. That was really something. And now it's a decent ramen shop. I guess when people commit and put their minds to it, they really can change. Or maybe I'm just talking up the shop, making them look good. I'll leave out the little details and try to drop in for a bite every once in a while. It's not often I get to eat good ramen at a reasonable price. Better not take it for granted. Speaking of, what is our health situation? Hey, should probably eat. Actually do that and that. Nope. That. Yeah, okay. There? Big scary guys right there. Oh my god, this is Little Asia? Yeah, Little Asia, huh? Just, I mean, it was torched, wasn't it, recently? A while back, it served as the headquarters for the Sao Triad, a Chinese mafia. And the one who was connected to them was Yuta Sami, Haruka's husband. Haruka's baby daddy. Still can't believe it, even after all these years. He's a good guy, a bit timid at times, but he's got the nerve to see through what needs to be done. Plus, he's a looker. I'll give him that. Someone like him, I know will make Haruka and Haruta happy. I'm sure of it. On the off chance he makes them both cry, Ghost is gonna have to pay him a visit. I'm entrusting you with their happiness, Yuta. And if you make him cry, I will murder you from the dead. Oh, we have to see Shangri-La. I believe Kasuga was raised by the manager here. Oh my god. Whoa, Shinji. It's like, what was his name? was a luxurious soapland exclusive for those with a membership, one of them being Shinji. That time, I thought he had a problem with how he was so addicted to sex. But maybe he was so passionate about something is a good thing. Well, while I was away in prison, he did a lot of growing up. I'm sure he must have faced many hardships if he was still alive today. Well, I would have liked to see the kind of man he'd become, but there's no point in thinking like that now. Fucking Shinji. Rumor has it I still owe him money. You know what? With what we have left to pick up, it's going to be these two and then that, it looks like. So I think what I will do, and of course there's that one, but big scary guys. I'm going to grab that, and then we'll do this one, and that's how we'll end the episode. Champion District. This site'll never get old. It's like another town within Kamurocho. I think this is supposed to be like Golden Guy, I think is what's in Japan, or is what this might be based off of. I don't know for sure. It's full of places to drink, each with their own unique character actually. Despite how often I came here, there are a number of bars I've never even been inside. Might be fun to do a pub crawl here someday. True. Little Asia's merely a shadow of its former self now. Oh, this went into Little Asia with like the maze. Needs more time to recover from that past fire. Back then, as the name implies, Little Asia was a community of residents who come from all over Asia. There's no small number of illegal immigrants either, so the place was considered a gray area. Oh, wow. Hello, Yakuza 4. Oh, what was his name? Because he hasn't made an appearance since. There's a man who supported those same residents every day in secret, despite his position in the police force. Tanimura. Masayoshi Tanimura. A man I once fought alongside in the past. But after that, we lost all contact. Wonder how he's been. But a former Yakuza meeting up with a police officer? That'd just spell trouble for him. It'd be better if I kept my distance. I'd hate to end things here though. Only had a good reason to reach out to him. I guess you can consider this one of my regrets too. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be Daigo. Because we met Daigo in Zero in a side mission in this area. But I have a feeling Daigo might actually play a little more important role, so it may not be in here. No. I don't remember. I'll shut up and we'll find out. Komaki. Is that? Did we meet him here? I thought we met him in West Park. Uh-oh. Are we gonna fight Komaki? Do we get Tiger Drop from this? Might not. I don't know if that's how that works. But... Essence of Tiger Drop.
最後に会った時はいい年だったが、今も元気でやってるんだろうか。
おい、ここで何やってんだ、おっさん。
Oh, good.
ここは俺らの縄張りなんだよ。分かってて来てんのか？ああ？
They don't know. They don't know who I
い
am.
や、知らねえな。それに広場はみんなのものなんじゃねえのか？
んだと？はい、ボコスこと決定。
ああ、死んだな、おっさん。ご愁傷様。
まあ待てよ。俺マジ優しいからさ。殺されたくなかったら金置いてくだけで今日は許してやってもいい。
Really? You're gonna mug an old
みっ
man?
ちゃん優しい。
話になんね
ちょっと待てや。お前舐めてんのか？優しくしてやれよ、突き上がりやがって。
えな。お前に優しくしてもらった覚えはねえよ。
ならいい。ぶっ殺して金奪うだけだ。
Wait.
調子乗ってんじゃねえぞ。勝ちに行こうぜ。
I'm gonna regret this.
私に
Okay, it's only 3, so yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
どうしよっかな。
Doo-doo-doo.
容赦しない。それそれそれそれそれそれ。
容赦しないぞ。
どうかしてんな。
Doo-doo.
見さらせ。ハッピーバースデー。
俺の番か。
Hey, man.
手数がいるな。
サリー。
やる。無駄だ。
口ほどにもね。これに懲りたら二度とこんなことするんじゃねえぞ。
すみませんでした。
ほう、なかなかやりおるの。数々の戦
Hey,
場を
Kamaki.
くぐり抜けてきたと見える。
That voice. Old man Kamaki in the flesh.
ん？お主、もしや。
はじめまして。どこかでお会いしたことありましたか？
おい、なるほど。生きていれば言えぬ事情の一つや二つ出てこよう。いや、ただの思い違いじゃ。ただわしがかつて稽古をつけていた弟子にどこか似ているように思ってな。
そうでしたか。
遅くなったが、わしは小牧流古武術の継承者で武術家をやっとる小牧宗太郎と申す。この町で弟子に古武術を教えておる。お主はこの辺では見かけない顔じゃが、旅行か何かか？
いえ、ちょっとした野暮用でこの町に来ただけで、すぐに出るつもりです。
Yeah, there's really no reason to come here story-wise
なら
right now.
お主、わしの弟子になってみんか？場合によっては
Hey Kamaki, can you teach me Tiger Drop, please?
もっと若い時に聞いていたらお世話になったかもしれません。ですが今はもう他にやることがありますからすみません。
そうか。ならば仕方ない。これは年寄りの独り言だと思って聞いてくれ。わしは昔からこの町のホームレスや力を持て余している若い連中を相手に戦いの稽古をつけておった。その中でもわしと張り合えるほどに強く優しい。
I mean, he knows, right? You can tell just like by the look on his face, and he's like, oh, yeah, okay. But you've got it as a secret. So he's now talking to Kiryu. He knows it's Kiryu, but as if that he's just like telling a story of someone, so that way he can like tell Kiryu to his face like what he thinks of him, just having to word it in a way that is like, oh, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to your persona or whatever.
口には出さなかったが、いつも誰かのために傷だらけになっているようなやつじゃった。愛弟子として迎えたその男は、他の弟子たちにもいろいろと影響を与える面白いやつでな。カリスマというものを持っていたんじゃろう。
I love and hate this music. It's so good, but it's because it's so good that I hate it.
まあ、今はすでにどこかでくたばったらしいなどと弟子たちが言うておったがな。だが、わしは今でもたまにその愛弟子に稽古をつけている夢を見るんじゃ。かつていた西公園のホームレスたちと一緒にな。
Give it to him, Kiryu. Let him teach you one more time.
一つだけおい先短いわしの頼みを聞いてくれんか。死ぬ前にどうしてもやりたいことがあるんじゃ。
やりたいこと？
ああ、人生の総決算。最後に本気の手合わせ。試合がしたいんじゃ。自分の最高の愛弟子とな。おっと違うか。今は愛弟子にの男じゃったな。老いぼれの最後の頼み、聞いてくれんかのう。
Thanks for giving me the level recommendation. Hey, Kamaki, you would kick my ass right now. Level 35.
構わん。わしはいつでも待っておるぞ。
Okay. So, trying to make sure that there's nothing here apart from that, but I don't think I can really do that right now. All of this like just hurts. It's so cool. Like, you know what I mean? It's really cool with what they're doing with this, but it all hurts. Right? Okay. So we're gonna go back to Ijincho. We've done essentially what I wanted to do in Kamurocho for now. And then we'll end the stream here. Not the stream, Jesus. The episode here. And we will move forward with story, I guess. Playing this, like, it's kind of a similar feeling to what I had with the end of The Last of Us, with the Telltale games. Like, you already know it's the last season, So it's like you want to play it because you want to find out what happens, but you don't want to play it because you have this idea in your head of what's probably going to happen, and you don't actually want to see it. You know? Like, in the end, for, did I say Last of Us? Or Walking Dead is what I meant. I said Last of Us. But for the Walking Dead Telltale game, like, I was saying, I'm like, I don't think there's a way that you can have Clementine survive. And it's just like, I don't want it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to see Clementine not survive. You know, all that type of shit. It's just like, so I had that thought in my head, and then spoilers for anyone who didn't play that. Gonna give it a second, give it a beat. But when she gets bit in at the end of the game, in the last episode, it's like I was ugly crying on stream. Because like, once again, you're sitting there, you're playing through it, and you're like, this is the thing that I thought was going to happen, and I don't want to see it. And then at the end, you have Clementine surviving because they ended up just cutting off her leg, which was where she was bit. And like, that was what they tried to do with Lee in the first season, and it didn't work. Lee still ended up changing. So it's like, oh Lord, I was a fucking mess. I kind of have that same feeling right now. Actually, before we do that, oh, there's not an ATM right there. That's weird. Out of because it's usually out by the pawn shops. I'm gonna go deposit some money before we end up finishing this. But yeah, I have a very similar feeling to that right now. And it's like, I want to proceed. I want to see what's happening. But I also don't. You know? I have this idea in my head of what's, maybe not exactly, what's going to happen. But I have a general idea of what's going to happen, which is Kiryu's going to somehow sacrifice himself. In my mind, oh, right. Because in here, all the ATMs are in the convenience stores. In my mind, I have a feeling Haruka is going to end up being a part of it. Oops. And it's going to end up being this, like, yeah, I think that's okay. It's going to end up being something where Kiryu's going to have to, or was going to end up, like, sacrificing himself, in order to save Haruka, and then Haruka is going to be able to see Kiryu this one last time, essentially. They're going to have a very heartfelt moment, and then Kiryu's not going to survive. That's the guess that I have. Because there's no way he can die without seeing Haruka. Like, I would be very angry if that's the case. Because he's going through, and essentially right now he's basically closing up loose ends, while Haruka and the kids are, I don't want to call them loose ends, but they kind of are, in a way. Like, they don't have closure necessarily. So, I don't know. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.